Hey, if you like getting more out of your long videos without spending hours chopping them up, you are definitely going to want to hang on for just a minute. There is a pretty good chance you have already tried a handful of tools that promise auto subtitles, quick cuts, or single-click repurposing. But today, I want to show you something I have been messing with that actually makes the whole process feel genuinely fun. It is called Vizard, and honestly, it changed the way I approach all of my long-form content creation. So, for a quick bit of context, I did not build this platform. I just put it through the ringer so I could tell you exactly how it behaves in a real-life production scenario. Vizard is an AI-powered repurposing platform that automatically finds the absolute best moments in a long video and instantly turns them into snackable clips ready to post. But it is not just a simple clip maker, it also schedules for you, manages everything within a content calendar, and gives you control over style, so the final output actually looks like it came from you. Trust me on this one, that level of branding control really matters in today's crowded digital space. Let me walk you through the process with a real example so you can clearly see exactly what I mean. I pulled a 20-minute interview clip from a recent project and uploaded it straight into the Vizard platform without any hassle. No special prep, no need for timeline exports, and absolutely nothing else was required to start the process. Once the system finished ingesting the file, the AI immediately started analyzing the footage for high engagement markers like laughter, strong vocal peaks, topic changes, and even moments where eyes light up. Within just a few minutes, it had generated a full set of suggested clips neatly labeled by vibe, hooks, funniest moments, key insights, and shareable quotes. That moment, seeing those categorized suggestions, was my very first genuine, oh wow moment with the software. From that point forward, you can easily preview every single suggested clip right within the interface. Vizard does not just spit out random 10-second clips, it actually gives you editable suggestions that you can refine. You can easily adjust the hook length, perhaps making it 7 seconds instead of the suggested 5 with just a simple adjustment. You simply slide the in or out points to fine-tune the exact duration you prefer for maximum impact. Furthermore, if you desire a different thumbnail frame, you have the freedom to scrub and pick the perfect visual that grabs attention immediately. Captions are auto-generated and surprisingly accurate, and you can batch style those captions to perfectly match your established brand. Fonts, colors, background boxes, even capitalization and punctuation rules. I flipped mine to all caps for the title beats, dropped the caption background opacity down, and the result already looked completely polished and professional. One thing I absolutely loved was that the auto-editing viral clips logic is not just focused on moments with loud audio. It knows what truly hooks viewers in, like a short question, a bold hot take, or a surprising statistic, and it intelligently prioritizes those specific segments. I tried the exact same video through a few other solutions before this one. Some do good captions, others make rough cuts, but none of them picked out the same variety of high potential moments automatically. Descript, for example, is fantastic for text-first editing and achieving transcript accuracy, but you still manually highlight and export clips, which can become very slow if you have hours of footage to process. CapCut's batch tools are certainly fine for making short edits, but they fall short when it comes to robust scheduling and cross-platform management features. That capability simply is not its strong suit compared to dedicated repurposing platforms built for distribution. Vizard's sweet spot is that it seamlessly combines finding the key moments with immediately getting them ready for their final distribution channel. Okay, here are some real workflow tips. After you accept or tweak the suggested clips, you can immediately bulk queue them directly into the scheduling tool. This is where Vizard's powerful auto-schedule feature truly becomes a massive time saver for your weekly output. You just tell it exactly how often you want content to go live, daily, 3 times a week, whatever the cadence is, and it will automatically fill your posting slots with the very best clips available. You can even set nuanced rules like prioritize hooks for weekdays, comedic bits for weekends, or do not post clips that are too similar within a 48-hour window. It honestly feels like having a dedicated junior editor and a personal social media manager packaged together into one incredibly efficient tool. But a smart scheduling system alone is not enough if you do not have complete clarity on what is going out and exactly when it is scheduled to hit. That is precisely where the intuitive content calendar feature comes into play to give you full oversight. You get a crystal clear visual calendar view displaying each scheduled post, its chosen thumbnail, the final caption, and the specific platform it is set to post to. If you need to move a clip from Tuesday over to Friday, you can do so easily with a simple manipulation. Simply drag and drop the item directly onto the new date slot without any complex navigation required. Should you wish to swap a thumbnail or edit the caption right before it posts, the option is readily available with a single click. You just click on the entry and make the necessary adjustment right there in that centralized view. I love that it keeps absolutely everything centralized, so you are not constantly bouncing between like 3 or 4 different applications, eliminating that old "did I already post that" panic. I will be honest with you, there are certainly a few minor quirks that you should be aware of. The auto captions are excellent, but sometimes punctuation or the specific speaker labeling needs a human touch if you are using long-form dialogue with multiple different people present. And if you care deeply about ultra-specific aspect ratios for different platforms, you will want to check the crop inside the editor, because automated cropping is not always perfect with complex multi-camera feeds. Still, these are very small trade-offs when you consider the significant number of hours that this tool saves you every single week. It is also worth calling out that some of the competitors out there are strong in one single area but are noticeably weak in others. For instance, Descript, overdub, and editing by text are genius for podcast-first creators, but its scheduler is completely non-existent, and the pricing can get heavy if you need advanced exporting features. CapCut is free and quite flashy for short-form creation, but it is fundamentally mobile-first and unfortunately lacks a robust calendar or any serious cross-platform automation capabilities. There are also cloud-based scheduling tools like Buffer or Later that handle scheduling and analytics well, yet they provide zero help finding the viral clips or editing them into high-performing short content. Vizard sits right in that sweet middle ground. You get discovery plus editing plus scheduling plus the calendar, and that combination is a huge time saver for creators who want volume without sacrificing quality. I also tested the platform's ability to maintain brand consistency across all outputs very thoroughly. If you use a fixed brand kit, your official logo, consistent colors, specific font choices, Vizard can apply that across every single clip automatically, so your content looks cohesive every time. This is a small but incredibly important detail. When you post dozens of clips a week, inconsistent styling makes your entire channel feel messy and unprofessional. With Vizard consistently applied, my clips started to feel like they were part of a single, cohesive campaign, rather than just a bunch of random one-off edits. Here are some practical examples of how I used it. One single long interview became 8 distinct short clips, a 6-second hook, 2 15-second insight clips, 3 30-second explainers, and 2 short comedic moments. I then scheduled those 8 clips across 2 full weeks with a strict frequency rule so that similar topics did not drop too closely together. Engagement-wise, the initial hooks and those 30-second explainer clips consistently got the most traction from the audience. The viral picks algorithm correctly prioritized both of those top-performing types, which made it feel like the AI truly understood my audience's attention span limitations. If you are a creator who also uses DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro for final professional polishing, Vizard does not try to replace that critical step for you. You can simply export the raw clips and SRT files or get fully rendered MP4s to take into your preferred nonlinear editor for final touches. That makes it a fantastic co-pilot for your workflow. Quick grab and go for social media with the option to do deeper craft work exactly where you want it. Now, a quick troubleshooting note, because I know this is on everyone's mind. Sometimes the timestamps in very long videos can get a bit off if your source file has unusual timecode metadata. In those occasional cases, you can either re-export the file with a clean timecode or just use the manual trim tools within Vizard to snap the edits exactly where you want them to land. It is not a deal breaker by any means. More of a small bump in the road if you are feeding in clips straight from complex multi-camera recordings. And yes, let us have the pricing chat because I know that topic is always on everyone's mind when looking at new software. There are certainly free tools and cheap mobile editors that do small bits of this, but they rarely combine smart discovery, consistent branding, and automated scheduling all in one place. Some competing platforms charge quite heavily per seat, or they lock the best scheduling features behind very expensive, high-tier subscription plans. Vizard's model, depending on the specific plan you pick, aims to make consistent repurposing affordable for creators who genuinely want to scale their output. If you are only doing 1 or 2 clips a month, then go with a free or cheap option. But if you want a steady, high-volume stream of content from your long-form shows, the time saved here quickly pays for the investment itself. Here are a couple of quick workflow hacks that I personally learned while testing the platform extensively. First, use Vizard's special priority tags to force certain important clips into the very next posting window if you have a timely topic that needs immediate visibility. Second, create a standardized template for your caption style so you can batch apply your preferred voice and hashtag rules consistently across many posts. Finally, export a full content plan directly from the calendar view as a CSV file if you need to share it with collaborators or use it for sponsor planning discussions. Look, I completely get it. Tools promising to magically make you viral are honestly a dime a dozen in this space. You absolutely still need good original content and unique real ideas to begin with. What Vizard effectively does is dramatically lower the friction between having something truly worth sharing and actually getting it in front of people consistently. It does not write the jokes or the insightful points for you, but it helps you find those gems and turn them into posts that actually reach your intended audience. If you want to dive deeper, go ahead and upload a long video, press that generate button, and simply let the AI show you the suggested clips it finds for you. Play around with the scheduler, tweak the captions a bit, and just see how quickly you can fill a week or 2 worth of posting slots. If you like supporting useful projects that genuinely help creators, consider upgrading to unlock more customization and faster processing times. Creators building tools like this often iterate fastest when they have paying users giving direct feedback. All right, that concludes my full walkthrough of this new system for you. Vizard is certainly not perfect, but it is the single most friction-reducing repurposing tool I have used so far. It is better than piecing things together with 3 different apps, and much faster than relying on manual editing alone. If you are serious about turning your long-form videos into a steady, reliable pipeline of high-quality short content, then this platform is absolutely worth a serious look. Thanks so much for watching or reading this breakdown, and I will catch you next time with more tools and tricks for making content creation suck less.